You're watching Channel 1, a multilingual channel. Browse through the playlist for your preferred language. Warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. Let's join Romilo at his garden.
Yes, as the song goes, good things never last. And so do vegetables. It's early summer. We have to say goodbye to our green, leafy, early spring vegetables, pichay, mustards, and so on. I have to clear this bed now and replace them with beans. And welcome to our early summer garden tour. I'll be showing you the vegetables and the flowers. Enjoy the scenery. Your Korean uncle here, traveler. My kangkong here are not doing well. You know why? Because they need the heat. The weather here in Holland is too cold for them. The solution would be to enclose them with a tent or with a plastic enclosure, with a plastic sheet. But that's too expensive for the value of my kangkong. I'm not fond of kangkong either, so just allow them to grow naturally. They may be stunted, but yet I can harvest some here.
Huwag mahilo because we'll be dashing through the tomatoes. And look, they're beginning to bear fruit. Can you see it? There. That's the biggest. And the peas are in their peak. I'm too lazy to pick them. We had a hot and sunny spring, so the broccoli opened. Bumuka ang mga bulaklak. We don't want that. Now you understand why these vegetables grow only in cold places like Baguio. But the cabbages are good. They are good. No choice but to lift these broccolis. Let's see if we can still make use of their opened flowers or florets. We can still stir-fry them if they are tender. Sayang. Yeah. I'm gonna stir-fry them later. Mix them with sardines. Sahugan ng sardinas.
A special attention to our strawberries here.
I have 6 of these planted in pots. To harvest. Precious harvest. And still in the berries department, these are raspberries. They look like strawberries and they're sweet as well. Still in the fruits department, now the apples, they're now the size of a tennis ball. And let's visit my favorite crop, corn, sweet corn.
And as you probably noticed, the weather is perfect for my sweet corn. Under is a pumpkin.
I lost the footage of the pumpkin. I'm very sorry.
And this is the harp installation for my climbing beans.
Also called runner beans.
I think in the next visit they will be blooming and even bearing fruit. I'm gasping because it's really very hot. And next to them are the courgettes or summer squash.
They can be cooked as patola or chayote, or even as cake.
And welcome to our pollytunnel. It's very warm in here, the home of my tropical vegetables, the ampalaya. Finally, after 2 sowings, they're promising.
I got the seeds from Florida in the US from my uncle, and I think they're not good here. The climate is just too cold. Lessons learned, grow local.
I even saw fruits a month ago, but they got stunted. They were too young to bear fruit, so the fruits prematurely ripened. There are also patola. There are also patolas and beans.
It's really hot, and yet this cover drop. It can get to 55 with this clothes, just like summer in Saudi.
And don't forget the chili here and another here.
And there's a lonely banana here. It doesn't bear fruit, just decoration.
Now I'll also have to show you the flowers.
amarant or dara-dara or palong-palong, sabi naming Ilocano. And the roses. The first sunflower. We're too late. But more are coming. And this one. Very beautiful rose. It's really thick. Another one. Beautiful. The first dahlias that I bought, just for the colors, these are geraniums, and this is the canna or bandera española. And lilies here. Beautiful. And if you enjoy the beauty of the natural world and the cities, My Barrio My Mundo is for you, my travel channel. See you there. I was the first to plant dahlias in the garden, but I'm not seeing any flower yet. Next to them is my sapa, my palaka. True, there's a frog. Nevertheless, there's one flower here among them. It's zinnia. Beautiful. That's the first dahlia at Manang Graces. I don't know why the dahlias at my side are not coming. I'm the only one without the dahlias really in the garden. I don't know what happened. It's time to go back to the shadow under the patola. And I'd like to thank you for joining me here today at the garden. And please come back for our next visit. It will be mid-summer. The flowers will be in full bloom by then, and the vegetables will be ready. We'll be cooking our first pinakbet soon. And if you enjoyed watching, and if you enjoy our cooking series, don't forget to share and subscribe. Your Kuya and Uncle here, Ramila. Just a party.